down a hill. What two forces are working on you while you sled? Describe how you could speed up the sled. Okay, so I'm supposed to be sledding down the hill.
Good. What two forces are at work?
Friction and gravity. But the gravity pulls me down and keeps me from bouncing up and down. And the friction makes me stop.
Great. Very good.
And then a lubricant such as oil could slow it down.
Speed it up, right?
Speed
Make you go faster, what the question said.
Roll two balls with the same size but different weights across the floor. Compare the distance and explain why one rolls farther.
Sorry.
I think that one went farther because it was lighter than that one.
Okay, what was the dependent variable?
We're seeing what goes farther.
How far they went.
Show how the smaller mass an object has. The greater the effect on an outside force will have on its motion.
So first we did the tennis ball, and it moves pretty fast. And then we did the beach ball with the same force, and it moves slower. And then you do to do an exact measurement, I guess. We rolled them both at the same time, and the tennis ball was reached center.
Compare a small box and a large box. Explain and show the tools. You would need to compare how the mass affects the distance between the two boxes when they slide. See how hard it is to punch this one? Heavier. This one goes way faster. So this lighter mass, this book has lighter mass, so it will travel farther.
Has less mass. Good. What tool do you use to measure mass?
You will use a pan balance,
Awesome. And how would you measure how far they went? With what thing?
a ruler, or a yardstick.
Great job, Riley.
Surface textures and amount of surface area affects friction. So, she will go by sliding on the less friction area with my socks. See, she slid. I slid. So that means there's less friction. There's less friction here when there's more friction. So it stops you. And then, so that with the different surfaces, and then Julian's going to show us how the surface area, like how much stuff is going on the surface. So she's going. If there's more part of you, then that shows how much faster or faster. She's slitting her knees, and it slid. Sorry. So there was less friction. There was less friction with more of your body, and it was just kind of. So it barely went further. She didn't go as far as she did on there. And then lubricants help reduce friction by either making it more slippery or making it more slippery. Pretend you are mopping the floor. Explain the weakened effect friction has after mopping. Oh wait, no. I have friction. So when there's a lubricant, or such as oil, water, or anything that makes the ground have less friction, then it's considered a lubricant. So therefore, I slipped.
Good. Good. There's a weak amount of very
Happens to speed and direction when there are unbalanced forces acting on an object. So if I do it really weak like that, and if Riley does it stronger, it would roll to mine, and it would change speed because. Let's get that. So 1, 2, 3. It would would change the direction and the speed, because if I was stronger, it would go faster that way, and if Riley was stronger, it would go faster this way.
Very good. Very good.
Why this is an example of friction's effect. Well, if you're on ice, you would slide away.
Very good. So do you have a lot of friction or a little amount of friction?
Very little amount of friction.
Tug of war, when either side is able to win or lose, explain the type of force this is an example of.
I'll pull stronger.
So neither side is able to win or lose. What type of forces are happening?
This strong balance.
Say it louder.
Balance.
Balance forces.
Pretend you're at work. You're supposed to add a lubricant to machine's parts. Explain why you will do this. I'm gonna bring my bike today to bike shop. Here you go. Can you fix it for me? And you have any lubricants you can put on it? What about oil? Yeah, okay. Thank you. That makes it nice and better now.
Very good.
Our question is, pretend it's windy. Explain why it is hard to ride your bike when it's windy.
It's really hard to ride this bike while it's windy up a hill.
Yes, it is. It's hard to ride your bike when it's windy because the force of the wind keeps on pushing you.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Could the force of the wind help you move faster too?
It's from behind. If it's coming from behind.
Good. Very good.
Force to the side of a moving object. Explain what would happen to the direction of the ball.
It would,
If you were to, it depends on where you hit it, but it would, if you hit the ball in a certain part, it depends on which. If you hit the ball with a moving force, it slightly changes depending on where you hit it.
Okay, so what type of forces are we talking about here?
Force and motion.
Anybody know what word I'm looking for? When you change an object's motion.
Friction.
When you change an object's motion. Are the forces balanced? They're unbalanced forces. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks.